I decided to do this video on walking today because I just got back from my walk and my Apple tracker announced to me that I have walked 100 miles so far this year. If you had told me 1 year ago that I would have walked 100 miles by March, I don't think I would have believed it. But it started one step, one walk at a time. Don't put pressure on yourself. If you're wanting to start walking, just start doing it. Do a doable thing like walk a block, and then the next day or the day after walk 2 blocks. Just build as you have the energy for it. And I did a walking scripture walk today, and I talked about the strength of God for walking or running or any exercise you do. But I wanted to do this on walking because walking has become hands down one of my favorite forms of exercise. I do it every day. I feel something's off if I don't walk because it's my sacred space with God. You've heard me talk about it before. I love just going in with Him and just looking at nature, beauty, having beautiful music playing, and just having it as a form of meditation. It's my sacred space. But it didn't start like that. It started with me going, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. But, as I just got out there and just went, I don't care how I look to others, much less myself, I'm just going to start walking. I started. Now, here's what I did, and this is what I want to share with you. I got a hold of a video that talked about intermittent walking, which it's very simple. I did it when I first started, which really helped me with my blood pressure, my cardio, and speeding up my metabolism and really getting my body working again. Because at that point it was stagnated; it wasn't doing anything. And so I want to share some of the benefits of intermittent walking. They also call it interval walking training. IWT. It boosts fitness by alternating three minutes fast, 3 minutes slow, 3 minutes fast, 3 minutes slow. And when it does that, it improves your cardiovascular, like I said, your lowers your blood pressure, and it boosts your metabolism. Those were three things I was looking for when I first started. And so I had my little Apple Watch. I also I don't leave home without either my yoga pants with pockets in it so I can take my phone with me. And so in doing that, I begin, and I'll do it right now. I would first walk right from my house, right when I would get on my path, and then I do set timer for 3 minutes. Okay, it'll be on this watch or on my phone. You can do either one, and it will start timing down 3 minutes. So I'd start walking fast. It needs to be a fast pace, but not so fast that you can't talk. And also it's about 7 out of 10, intensity. And so you want to, do a brisk, move those arms, do a brisk walk for 5 minutes. I'm sorry, for 3 minutes. And then your timer will go off and then just hit reset. Don't stop it, just hit reset. And then it starts all over again. Then walk for 3 minutes, just at a slow, leisurely pace, taking everything in. It's going to, what it does is it gets your system to where it doesn't just settle, ho hum, I'm just doing a walk. It really starts things moving. And so warm up for a few minutes before you start, and then set your 3 minute timer, and then walk fast. I'm going to give you some little tips here. Also have a cool down after and when you're getting close to home again, then just slow down and just have a cool down walk. Like I said, the health benefits also, it improves glucose control, which we all need when you're trying to get your metabolism, your mitochondria, and everything up and working and syncing again. Leg strength, it builds leg strength, and we're going to talk about a weighted vest in a few days. I'm going to talk about weighted vest and using that in your walks. And reduces blood pressure, like I said, progression as you get fitter, increase the intensity by walking and on inclines. Now, when I first started, I was like, I don't even know if I can do this, but I said, I'm going to try. So, if I got winded, when I was doing the fast, then I'd slow it down a little bit. And before I knew it, weeks, months into it, it was not even an issue. I could do 3 minutes. And then what I started doing was the old lady jogging shuffle. For those of you who don't know, it's not a jog to see who gets there first. It's just a gentle jog. Like I would, instead of doing the fast-paced walking, sometimes I would just do a gentle jog. And that's many call the old lady shuffle. But nevertheless, I would speed up my heart rate and then slow it down again, and then speed it up and then slow it down. that starts burning fat off of you. So whether you're doing, and I was shocked when I started going, I kind of feel like running, just a gentle jog. I was shocked that I could do that, but I built up to that. I don't do. I'm just going to be honest with you. And some people call this Japanese walking method. But no matter what you call it, when I first started this, I did it for months, and then because I was so accustomed to it, so used to it, I just started walking at a fast pace. For most of my walks, I just walk at a fast pace. But I actually the other day thought, I might start doing the intermittent walking again, just for the fun of it. And so I want to encourage you, try it. Try it and see if it won't speed up your metabolism, if it doesn't make you start feeling better. Start off gentle. If you can't do the full blown thing, then just do what you can do, and just have a big. My timer's going off, so I'll just start it over again. So you just do what you can do, and you will see that your strength will build up. Isaiah 40 verse 31. Those who wait on the Lord, who bind themselves to him, shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And you're not going to faint. Declare the word of the Lord, claim it, and get out there and at least start. It's nobody's going to start this for you. It's down to you working the plan, plus a good diet. Plus peptides, which I'm figuring out a way that I can start talking about them without getting in trouble. But that's to come. I've been doing my legal research. I might not be able to point you to the websites and things like that, but I'm going to start talking about peptides, and we'll cover that as well. So all these things working together, they'll get you on a good health track, and you'll be amazed at the difference you see in your body and in yourself, and you will look forward to those walks. You're going to look forward to them. I can't wait. Sometimes I just can't wait to get out on my walk because I know I'm going to encounter him. All right, there. Hope that inspires you. Get started.